Hey guys, welcome to another video in this somewhat empty room. The natural light is gone because it's late in the day now. So usually when that happens, the quality of the video is pretty poor. Everything that you're seeing on your screen right now is probably pretty grainy and the images might be moving kind of slowly. I hope it's better than I think, but if not, thank you for putting up with it. I'll work on that in the future. Hopefully the quality of the sound makes up for it. Fingers crossed. But if not, I'll work on that in the future too. Today I'm going to teach you how to play a pentatonic scale. The word penta means 5. A pentatonic scale is a scale that has 5 different notes. I like that scale because it's got a cool sound. Here's what it sounds like. If you can play that kind of sound on your instrument, you can play a lot of different songs. And today, I'm going to teach you how to play 2 of those, starting with a screen share. Okay. Here I've written down the concert B-flat pentatonic scale that starts and ends on B, and a C pentatonic scale that starts and ends on C. Follow along with the fingerings and play with me. 1 on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Now let's play it up an octave. The fingerings for this scale up an octave are pretty easy. You don't have to change to very many different fingerings. It's just open, 1, open, open, 1, 2, open, open, 1, open. Lots of opens. The reason is because the higher up you play on your brass instrument, the closer together the notes are in each fingering. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to play a bunch of notes with no valves down. And I'm going to start from some of the lowest notes I can play on the instrument and go up to the highest notes I can play on the instrument. Listen to how when I'm playing lower, the distance between notes is a big leap. But as I get higher, all the notes sound a lot closer to each other. In fact, when I got pretty high, the scale started just sounding like, the notes started to sound like a scale, where I didn't even have to press any valves down. That's why when we get here and we play the pentatonic scale an octave higher, we don't have to play as many different fingerings. Let's play that higher octave together now. Here's our first note only on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. Play just that first note again. Alright, now let's play these 2 measures together. 1, 2, 3. Spend some time to memorize the fingerings on this scale and this scale. You can pause the video now so that you can read the fingerings and notes as is. And now I'm going to delete. Here, I'll leave it up for a couple more seconds so you can pause. And now I'm going to delete these fingerings so that you can test whether or not you've memorized them. Okay. Now we're going to play the same kind of scale, a scale that has 5 different notes and sounds bright and happy, but we're going to start and end on C instead this time. Here are the names of the notes in the C pentatonic scale, and here are the fingerings. Let's play measures 79, 80, and 81 together. One, two, three. Take some time to play that by yourself, and then I'm going to play it again with you. All right, I'm going to play that scale again with you. Here we are, the same place, C pentatonic scale, in the lower octave. 1, 2, 3. Right. Practice that again on your own, and when you're ready, come back to the video, and we'll play the higher octave. All right, now that we're back together, let's play the higher octave together. You'll notice that just like the higher octave of the other scale, in this high octave scale, we don't play very many different fingerings. We only play 1, open, and 2. And on top of that, we play 5 notes in a row that are in the second fingering. Since you don't have to think about fingerings here, you can take special care to blow fast air through those notes. That's how you're going to play all these different notes in the same fingerings. So as the notes go up in the scale, blow air that gets faster and faster in order to play those high pitches. Here's measures 82, 83, and 84. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that you relax the whole time when you're playing this, that you take a nice relaxed breath before you start playing. Let's play that together again. 1, 2, 3. Pause the video now to continue reading these scales with the notes and fingerings written. In a moment, I'm going to delete those fingerings so you can practice them without looking at fingerings. Make sure you memorize the fingerings and the note names to both of these scales. Also, make sure you can play them slowly and then gradually take up the speed. You guys are capable of a lot. I know you can play these scales really fast. So, take all the practice time you need to play them really fast. With a beautiful sound. Alright. Now, let's move ahead to a song that uses these scales. Or at least that uses this scale. So the song that I've written here is called, oops, I'll get to that actually in a minute after we play it. What I can tell you is that this whole song is meant to be played very smooth and peaceful. Or it's supposed to be played very smoothly, and the emotion of the piece is peace and calm. All right. I haven't written the fingerings in. I haven't written the fingerings in because this song uses just that scale, but backwards. So instead of going, we start on this note and we go down and then we go back up. There you go. I'm going to play this song which is written from measure 85 to here. Feel free to play along with me or just listen. After I play it this right now, I'll give you an opportunity to play it on your own, and then I'll play it again so that you can play along with me if you'd like to. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Practice that by yourself now and use the fingerings. Oh, I took the fingerings away, of course. I'm going to write the fingerings back in here. There you go. Use the fingerings to this scale to help you out if you miss any fingerings from this song. Now let's play the song together again. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. Pause it. I'm going to play the song one last time, and this time I'm going to give it my best effort, and you give it your best effort. 1, 2, 3, 1. So like I said, the emotion of that piece is calm, of this piece of music is calm, peacefulness, it's relaxed, but it's kind of happy too. The name of this melody comes from an opera called Peer Gynt, which was written in 1867 by a person named Edvard Grieg. He's actually one of my favorite composers, but my favorite pieces of his are the ones that sound very dark. The title of this piece is very fitting, I think. It's called Morning Mood. And you can hear it in the Disney movie Bambi. It plays in one of the scenes in the morning when Bambi is a baby and like it's morning time, the flowers are blooming and the butterflies are flying, and it's just a really beautiful, peaceful beginning to the day. You'll hear this melody there, Morning Mood by Edvard Grieg from his opera Peer Gynt, written in 1963, not 67. Okay. Now, I'm going to fix a couple of things here, and we're going to play our next song that uses the pentatonic scale. While I'm fixing the format of this music, I'm fixing this so that we can see the whole song written in one page. There we go. Now I just need to fix the amount of zoom. There we go. Hopefully it's big enough for you to see. If not, I'll fix that in a minute. But first I'm going to play the song for you. Try and figure out what the name of the song is. I think you've heard it before, but you might not have. 1, 2, 3. Alright. If you thought that song came from the movie Mulan, you were right. That song is called Please Bring Honor to Us All, and it's from Disney's Mulan. I did make a couple of mistakes in that piece, or in that performance just now, so I'll tell you what they are. I accidentally played an E flat here. I need to fix this. And I need to fix this. And this. So I accidentally played an E flat here, and I think I I pressed the wrong fingering down up here. I was thinking about a lot of things. So not an excuse, just letting you know what was going on. Alright, I'm going to play that again now. Feel free to play along with me now and see how much of it you can get. If you need any help with fingerings, look back at the fingerings to this scale over here. Oops. In order to, refer to the fingerings from this scale, and I'll write down this fingering for you again. It's 2. This is 2, and this is 1. Okay, here's the beginning of this piece one more time. Make sure that all of your quarter notes are short and your eighth notes are long and connected. 1, 2, 3. There you go. When I'm practicing this song, I would practice it in smaller pieces. I'm actually going to pause the video now so that I can make some changes to the layout so that it's easier to read. Okay. All right. Practice this song in 2-bar pieces, so 2 bars at a time, and then 4-bar pieces. Then gradually put those chunks of 2 and 4 bars together until you're playing the whole song all the way through. I hope you have fun playing both of these songs. Morning Mood by Edvard Grieg from his opera Peter Gynt, or Gint, I don't know how to say it, written in 1863. And Please Bring Honor to Us All from Disney's Mulan, both of which use the C pentatonic scale. All right, until next time, happy practicing. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope that everything else you're doing today is at least pretty good, if not amazing. Bye.